Hey guys, this is the Dynam F6F Hellcat 1270 millimeter. Just going to go over very briefly some of the scaled items that I performed on there. At a later time I'll go into a little bit more detail as to how I accomplished it, but right off the bat, as you can see, decals on the aircraft were provided by Cali Graphics, and very pleased with them. They go on very nice, they're very durable, very happy. I think you'll be very happy with them overall. Also, I put the nav lights on there, rotating beacons not only on the top, but there's one on the bottom. Have a sequencer strobe in the back, and I even cut a landing light on the left wing over there. You can see that I put on a 3-position switch flaps, and the servos that I used on there were the FMS flap servos. There's no sequencer or slowness switch on this, and they were about $5 if you go to motionrc.com. Did a little airbrushing. As far as the cockpit itself, as you can tell, I put canopy rails, non-functioning. They're just for scale look right there, and all that is a train track HO scale, and I just took an X-Acto knife to the EPO foam and glued those in with 6-minute epoxy, and then I clipped right there in the middle, and as you can see, they fit just fine there. Also put a fake canopy release handle on the outside of the red, and that's nothing more than just extra balls of wood that I have laying around. Some of the cockpit switches in there. You can see landing gear handle, and that is a toothpick for the stem. And then the red part is I did the thin CA balls of wood to it and painted it red. The emergency canopy release is right there, and of course it's painted up, but that's nothing more than a Q-tip stem in between the Q-tip part, and the little switches throughout the cockpit are nothing more than balls of wood as well. I just took an X-Acto knife to it. Have a sectional chart there just to kind of give it a realistic look as well. If you take a regular sectional chart, go online and then reduce it by 60%, that fits really good for scale. And the glare shield right there at the brown, creating that lip around there, is nothing more than saran wrap, and I glued it on with canopy glue, and then I just painted it. Painted a little bit right here because the rest of the canopy was this shiny blue, and I just used the blue that seems to be matching up pretty good is the Tamiya flat blue that they have available, and painted with permanent marker, just some rivet lines. Inside the canopy I painted them green, put canopy rails right there. I have a rear view mirror for scale, and that is nothing more than just a piece of plastic painted it silver, kind of give you a realistic look. As I said before, I have a for the cowling on top of the magnets, it's a 20mm screw, and there's a little plastic, and all I did there was take an X-Acto knife and went into the EPO just a little bit so that it was flush, and then painted it. It's an intermediate blue, excuse me, on that. Did a little bit of airbrushing for the guns themselves out there, and coming back to the fuselage here, as you can see, the wiring to kind of give it the antenna look is from a push-pull rudder system. I had extra material as the thin cable there, not very big, and it crimped on there just fine. This right here is just a little stick from a stir stick, and kind of had a nice little adjustment there. For the front, just did a little bit of a paint job. Used an earth brown color in there to kind of bring the motor a little bit to life. Better view, the landing light and the nav lights there. The other thing that I did was painted the wheel wells, give them that olive drab color. And it's kind of hard inside the wheel well to see as well, but I did that as well. Appreciate you guys taking a look at this. I will come out with more of a detail on how I performed everything and get a better idea. But I'm very happy with this. Thanks for watching.